Well, the clock is ticking for lawmakers to reach a deal on the debt ceiling, but there seems to be some optimism in Washington that an agreement could be reached by the deadline, which is June 1st. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp has more from the U.S. Capitol.
After meeting with congressional leaders earlier this week and before President Biden took off for a diplomatic trip to Asia, Biden says that he is confident the U.S. will not default. The debt ceiling, also known as the debt limit, is the cap on the total amount of money that the federal government is authorized to borrow to meet its financial obligations. Those obligations are to pay for things like Social Security and Medicare benefits, military salaries, interest on the national debt, tax refunds, and other payments. The Treasury Department says failing to increase the debt limit would have catastrophic economic consequences and can lead to a default, which has never happened in U.S. history. A default could mean we could go through a financial crisis. People could lose their jobs as well as their savings. Economists in the Treasury Department are really sounding the alarm on this. Republicans have said they want to cut federal spending before lifting the ceiling, but the president has said negotiating on the cuts should not be a requirement for raising the debt ceiling. Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy wants work requirements for government safety net programs like food stamps attached to any deal to increase the debt ceiling. Biden seemed to leave a little room for negotiation, but said he would not put people's basic needs at risk.
I'm not going to accept any work requirements that's going to impact on medical health needs of people. I voted years ago for the work requirements that exist, but it's possible there could be a few others, but not anything of any consequence.
So I'm hopeful the president's team will join House Republicans to produce a responsible spending agreement to raise the debt ceiling. And I'll continue to support Speaker McCarthy 100%.
President Biden is cutting his trip to Asia short so that he and the congressional leaders can finalize this. At the Capitol, Rachel Knapp reporting.